Good morning, Chris.
Good afternoon, Kathy. How are you going today?
I'm going great. We've got some announcements to make today. You want to kick us off?
Yeah, we're here to talk about level three and how what amazing information we've got for all the iridologists that want to get to level three and around the world. And we're excited for people to progress with their knowledge and to embrace current research.
Yes, absolutely. I've got a little presentation. Do you think I should show it right now?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Okay.
We should have some background, Jose Carreras music or something like that. Okay, what
Well, I
is
don't think we
IIPA level
do, but
three?
I'm sorry.
I was just saying, what is IIPA level three? The education I need to know.
It is education we need to know. As we grow, we need to be advanced. So this is
That's
where
right.
level three is putting us. It's putting
Yeah.
it at an advanced state. So we do want to expand our knowledge and grow.
Yeah. And I love this quote from Dr. Jensen is don't be afraid to not know the answer, but be afraid to not want to know the answer.
Absolutely. That's
Love it.
something I heard him say with my own 2 ears. So let's talk about the curriculum that's in level three, Chris.
Yeah, sure. So we've got curriculum and we've got things to learn from so many different people. So Tony Miller has given us the constitutional diathesis signs, pigment and iris color, eye color signs. From Ellen Jensen, we've got syndromes, and we've also got German pathology and what the iris reveals from Ellen Jensen. Also atypical signs. From Leonard, we've got sclerology signs, and from Denny Johnson, we've got arrayed personality and behaviors and the rings.
And it's really full too. But
Mm.
Birgit is giving us opposites attract. Dr. Larito brings so much to the table. He's bringing time risk, space risk, embryogenesis, and one of my favorites, insight into multidimensional iridology. That is
Yeah,
absolutely
it
mind
literally
blowing.
it does. It kind of really expands the way we think, doesn't it?
It does. We're going to see a little bit of John Andrews' works in there. There's some good information that he's giving us. And then Emile Biaver, who was on the IPA board of directors, does a lengthy and wonderful A&P refresher. Now, that A&P refresher also is it's multi-layered because Ellen gives us a little bit. Betty Sue O'Brien gives
That's
us
right.
a little bit. You give us a little bit. Emil
Yeah,
gives us a little bit. So it's so layered. It is
yeah.
absolutely wonderful.
And the level three curriculum is really about expanding your professional status as an iridologist,
Mhm.
and we all need to grow. Like cardiologists learn new things, and dentists learn new things, and as iridologists, we learn new things, and we learn there's lots of research going on, and we need to embrace that.
Absolutely. I've got a little preview. I think I'm going to
Okay,
do a sneak peek if we can.
sure, let's do it.
So, in atypical ocular signs, brought to us by Ellen Jensen, she is talking about Wilson's disease and the Kaiser Fleischer ring that we can see in this picture. It's very, very interesting to know all this. We're not going to go into a lot of detail, but I'm just wanting you to see a teaser. Look at
Yeah.
all this information. Chris, kick this
And
off.
here we've got a picture of a coloboma. Like
Absolutely.
there's lots of atypical signs that you don't see every day, but when you see them, we need to know what they are and we need to know how to explain it to our clients. So
Yep.
here's a list of lots of atypical signs that we'll go through, but this is a picture of a coloboma.
It is. The Lich nodules, neurofibromatosis, sorry about that, brush field spots. They have another name, don't they?
They do.
Yeah, they do. Bitto spots, Wardenberg syndrome, Vaught's limbic girdle. I am seeing more and more Vaught's limbic girdle. It's like it's coming out of the woodwork right now. So we've got these interesting signs that are only going to help us know what they are when we see them. We're not going to diagnose them because that's not what we do. But when we see them in a client, we're going to know what's going on.
Yeah, and how to explain it to our clients too.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So here
I
again,
mean,
opposites attract.
yeah, Birgit's work on opposites attract is fantastic. There's 36 directional energy flows. We focus on about 8 or so of them. There's emotional relationships that are involved. There's physical relationships that are involved, and it's just a really great way to see how many signs have an opposite.
Mm-hmm. You know, one of the things we learn in level 1 and 2, we learn so much physicality and what the signs mean, what the pigments mean, what the colors mean. It's all physicality. You might get a little bone here every now and then about an emotion, and you may get another little bit of information that relates to red in some cases. But this level 3, most all of the modules that we have go into emotional signs. That's
Yeah,
that's one thing that
absolutely.
makes it so advanced.
That's right. Oh, and embryogenesis from Dr. Laredo. That's incredible that we can see in our iris certain ways to see how we were in the womb.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Mm,
What happened to mom could absolutely have a reaction in us while she was carrying us.
that's right.
That's very
Yeah,
interesting.
great work.
And you and I did this. We did this. We collaborated on this and brought sclerology signs.
Yeah. There's quite a few new sclerology signs that we're bringing to the table.
Mhm.
They've been given to us by Leonard Melmauer,
Mhm.
and here's one. There's a coronary artery sign there, and and obviously you all know that that sclerology is an amazing adjunct to iridology because it lets us know, it lets us be able to detail what's happening at the moment,
Mhm.
which is great, and the areas that we see in the iris to focus on more. Because as you know, that the iris we can see lots of things that we're predisposed to, but by using sclerology as well, I think it's an important way to know what to focus on today.
Right. So we see cause and effect. We see what's going on at the moment. But another little tidbit of information that you and I learned from Leonard and Nanita was sometimes the vessels present themselves about 3 years before an actual incident could take place. That's
Absolutely.
that's very interesting. Yeah.
That just makes preventative medicine just so just what we do
Hmm.
basically. I
It
mean
is what we do.
that's what we want to do, prevent. What I think iridology is helping a client to live their best life possible, and
Absolutely.
we've all got a blueprint, and it's able to allow people to follow that blueprint. It's almost like helping people follow their best route on Google Maps to their ideal health.
Hmm. Hmm. Boy, you said that. You said that so good. That was great. This is happens to be one of your clients that you're bringing into the
It was.
teaching mix. Yeah, so we're going to learn more about the red wash and a heat bubble.
Yeah,
It's pretty important.
absolutely.
And multidimensional iridology, it's what I just said about Dr. Larito's work. We are going to go really in depth with meiosis, mydriasis. We are going to look at the shape of the pupil because the shape of the pupil is also telling us something about the person. So that flatness that we learned in level 1 and 2, how that relates to the spine, we're going to learn the emotional aspects. That's what makes it multidimensional.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Awesome. So, you know what? You could buy book after book after book, and you'd have a stack of books that look something like this. But IPA is bringing level 3 all in one condensed module, if you will.
Yeah.
And it takes about what, 2.5 months to learn this, 2 months, something kind of like that.
Sure.
It is
Yeah.
in depth.
So it's at least 20 hours of classes, and
Yes.
obviously, we'll do case studies and things, and then you do an exam
Mhm.
before you become certified as a level 3 practitioner.
Mhm. Your future absolutely depends on this. What you learn in level 3 is absolutely going to elevate you. And I don't know of any other program out there. I don't know of any other organization or association that is offering the
Yeah.
curriculum that IPA is bringing.
I mean, I've traveled to many countries around the world in the last year, and this is the highest level of iridology education that I know of.
Mhm. Mhm. So it's very important that we stay on top of this. We look at all the research that's brought forward. I just brought some new information this year alone to symposium. This, what I brought, may be in another level at some time. in the future.
I was
It
just
may be
thinking that
there.
in my head.
So, you never can tell where we're going to go. We're going to kick it up a notch and keep kicking it up another notch.
Absolutely.
Yep. So we want everyone to go to the IIPA website, look at who is teaching a level 3 class, and get in one as quick as you can.
Actually,
So we have a
There-
lot of
there-
instructors that are teaching, and you maybe just fit right into your schedule.
that's right. There's 6 IPA level 3 instructors at the moment. Some are doing live classes, some are doing online classes, some have programs that you can do as you go. And yeah, as Kathy said, go to the website, find one that suits you, suits your time zone best, and let's get you into level 3.
Absolutely. I'm going to get there as quick as I can. I've already got it. I can't wait though. You and I have a joint
Yeah,
teaching engagement coming up very, very soon, April the
later in April,
19th.
yeah.
So I
And it's
can't
always fun
wait.
teaching with Kathy because I try and keep her, I try and tame her, let's say.
All right, back at you. I try to tame you too, but it is going to be fun. Whoever gets on our class, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of pictures and slides to show you, a lot of case studies and everything like that. So we want everyone to get on board and get into level 3 as soon as you can.
Okay. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
All right, you
Bye-bye.
too. Bye bye.